Welcome to Winging It. This is a deck upgrade video looking at my upgrades for Silas and Minh after Echoes of the Past going into Unspeakable Oath. Silas has 3 XP to spend. So normally I would want to go ahead and get my other Peter Sylvester. And so I have both of the upgraded Peter Sylvesters, which would be nice going into Unspeakable Oath. However, Flying Clothes is kind of a dead card now that we're past the Last King. Really, the only thing that would be useful is later on parlaying with the Geist, but the Time Worn Brand it can attack them because it's a relic. So there's not much value now to having the Flying Clothes. So with 3 XP to spend, I'd rather just replace it for a kind of a bigger card. So we're going to go ahead and throw in Eucatastrophe, which is one of the newer cards that just came out as of the time of this recording. And it lets us, when we bottom out, at a 0, including with the autofail, we can turn it into an Elder Sign, which is really nice because I have argued and would argue that Silas has the best Elder Sign ability in the game. Not everybody agrees with that, but I think so. Either way, it's nice. It's just a good backup. It's like an ultimate lucky that you can make sure that you're going to pass the test. So anyway, that's where we're looking at for Silas, and hopefully we'll make it out of Unspeakable Oath alive. I know there's changes to it, so we'll see, and we can get enough XP. I should get enough XP to get the upgraded Peter, which is where we really want to go. So now let's take a look at Minh. Here's Minh's deck. If you remember, she has 1 extra XP to spend. So she has 4 XP to spend on her upgrades. The other thing is that she went ahead and took the clasp of the Black Onyx, which is just going to increase the cost of each other card in her hand by 1, or she can play it for an action. So it just basically burns an action and a resource. There is an argument for putting it into Silas. But I just decided with Minh, very often she can, function pretty well without needing to spend resources, and it may just be with Dark Horse that it's just something that she can spend she can take a resource and then spend it if she needs to get down to 0. So anyway, I'm not entirely sure that was the right call, but we'll see how it goes. As for actually spending her XP. I had not upgraded the Ancient Stones yet, but, we solved for 8, so we definitely want to do that. I went ahead and I picked up the Horror Healing one. So this is just, when you've drawn any number of cards, spend that many secrets, heal that much horror from a card at your location, which she could heal off Silas with his low sanity, so that'll be good. So we're going to replace one of the Ancient Stones with that. Now, I had mentioned earlier that I was going to take the horror one, not the damage one, and originally I was going to take the damage one. I hadn't taken Shrewd Analysis. I think what I've decided at this point is to get one of each. And she draws through her deck fast enough that getting both of them out is pretty reasonable. And honestly, I can I think they can both be conditionally useful. So I will be getting the damage one, but not right now because I only have 1 XP left. So I'm in the same situation I was last time with having 1 XP to spend, and I had elected not to take the Pathfinder. But given that it is the Unspeakable Oath that we're coming up to, and I don't know, it does hurt her cost curve to have a 3 XP or a 3 resource Pathfinder. Honestly, I'm not loving, having this manual dexterity. Pathfinder is only, if I commit it for icons, it's just 1 less icon, which doesn't matter too much to Minh. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there, and it may just, I don't think there's any way I can afford everything in this deck, playing it as Dark Horse deck, with these Grizzly Totems, and, the, if the tarot card doesn't come out of her hand, there's a lot of things to spend money on, and probably by the end of the scenario, I won't have everything down. But that's okay. I think, they're all good tools, and I can, pick whatever comes up first and, kind of focus on that. And she has a lot of good ways, to play with this deck. And even if she can't afford it, she can, she can commit it. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that's how we're going to go forward into the Unspeakable Oath. So I'll see you there.